Good morning, Dave and Tom. It's 9:50, which means it's 9:40 on February 16th. And I just watched Dave's video, but I'm having all these interesting thoughts, so I just kind of wanted to, make mine. Maybe mine will be over a couple of days. But, Margaret, I don't know if you watch these videos or whatever, but I wanted to tell you that I would eat M&M pancakes with you because I love pancakes. And I like breakfast adventures. How would you think about M&M waffles, where you take an M&M and put one in each waffle? Would that limit the number of M&Ms, or would that be as good or better than M&M pancakes? I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna have to do that one day. I've been debating whether I should take you guys on campus with me today, but I decided against it because I'm going swimming today from 6:30 to 8:30. And I like something as, I feel like, the flip cam is an extension of my being. And so to lose that, I always figured that somehow when we're swimming, someone's going to grab our stuff and just run with it. But to lose the flip cam in that freak incident would be the worst thing ever. Because I would lose all the footage that I've filmed so far, and I would just be kind of sad. I have a problem. I didn't get off work until 1-ish in the morning because we have to wait till the paper's done. And I woke up at 8:30, and so I had a Red Bull. We had lots of Red Bull. I guess they were giving away candy. But you don't give away things like candy. This is why cliches don't make sense. But anyway, they were giving them away, and so I had one. I just had one. I wanted to control myself, but the point is that I hope that I don't fall asleep today in my 3-hour class. I have an exciting interview today. Well, it's not too exciting. It's exciting with an author, a fiction author, a YA fiction author. No one we know, just someone who's in my state, who's coming out with this book. But anyway, I'm excited about that, and I'm sure that you, Dave and Tom, would feel like I'd be excited about it because it is Ryan loves YA and books and whatever other persona I give off online or whatever. Oh, today in class I did not fall asleep. We watched Coming Home. It's a Jane Fonda film. Have you guys seen it? I feel like you probably have. It's really good. And it's got Jon Voight in it. And Robert Carradine, and they're all just excellent. I think I have a new respect for Jon Voight. I did not possess earlier, but I've always since seeing 9 to 5, you should watch 9 to 5. Jane Fonda's been pretty high up there on my list for older actresses who are respected, and Robert Carradine, because Lizzie McGuire, what? I think in these daily vlog things, you're supposed to say what you eat, and this is my dinner tonight. Tom and Dave, that is a wonderful concoction of white rice and some black beans with some stuff in it, and then poured over it is marsala sauce. Oh, and there's also Parmesan. So I am having Italian and Chinese and whatever beans are, whatever cuisine that is, for dinner. And yeah, I feel like it's really hard. Dave's right. It's more interesting when it's Shay Carl or Charles Trippy or someone who you substantially care about or is more animated than a 20-year-old kid. Yeah, right? But dang, that looks good. I'm gonna devour it. It's really I feel like it's munchy dinner, but so you would assume I was on some substance that made me think that this would be good, but I'm not on any substances, although I did have a Red Bull this morning. Hello, Tom and Dave. I just awoke from my rest. What do you guys think of YouTube dreams? Because at first I like the concept, but then I think it's like any other dream that you have. Bringing this up is because I think last night I had a YouTube dream or something. There was a lot of people. I think all the pie was there. There's a lot of people. There was a lot of pie to go around. And I think it took place in Dave's new hometown, not hometown, of Seattle. I think that's where it was, even though I've never been there before. Right? So that's like saying because I've never been to like certain cities before that it's not, that it's like a Seattle dream. Hashtag Seattle dream. Sometimes I'm delirious when I wake up in the morning. Oh, and I didn't get anything done that I needed to get done last night because that's my life. Oh, and Paige is in a new contest. Here, how can I like not make this? I just voted for her. Something about pop culture and eating ice cream with Ashton Kutcher if you were his vice president. Yeah, and so everyone should go check that out because we like her on this channel. Alright, I am about to go on my daily's adventure. I guess I'm bringing you guys with me. So, let's get ready. Today is, it's Hogwarts House Brawl shirt day. I don't know if that's seeable. Alright, let's do this. Yay, awkward IRL in public filming time. Alright, so today's Thursday, so I'm on my way to campus, and on Thursdays I usually have class at 1:40, but today I usually go to the library to read, but today I had to finish a story that I'm working on for another class, not for the newspaper, so I did that this morning. It's due tomorrow. Okay, hi, hello, I just got in, and I am so tired. I am ready to fall asleep. Today was a busy day. I had a candy apple after class. Oh, yeah, class. And then, what else happened? I went to this death metal show for the metal club. They play a show at their meetings. I got a free t-shirt. Free stuff is always good, and free t-shirts are always good. And then I'm just getting home, and I had to wait for the shuttle forever, and I have the Snickers bar that I have to eat, and I have to work on this story that's due tomorrow morning. And my Snickers bar is melted. I should not have put it in my pocket. Should I freeze it? I'm just gonna eat it now. But yeah, that was my day. I can't believe that people do this kind of stuff every day. I'm about to go get a haircut, which will be unfortunate, and I can do that whole tired old device of pre and post haircut shots. But you know, that's just what I do. That's been done. Just like the boring video, and then trying to defend it with the self-deprecating, well, I'm boring, but then you're intentionally doing that, has been used too. Today's Saturday. Oh no, yesterday was, wow, crazy day, crazy freaking day. No, you know what was crazy cool about yesterday? I met someone who was wearing a Pizza John shirt, and we met in a Barnes & Noble. So it was the most wonderful experience. I did not say nerd fighter because just because someone wears a Pizza John shirt doesn't mean that they're a nerd fighter, right? Whatever. Anyway, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience. I'm pretty sure that I've never met a nerd or someone who knows what the Vlogbrothers videos are. A nerd fighter. Can I say a nerd fighter? Like, is that kosher now? Anyway, I've never met a nerd fighter in my city. And I have like that one shirt, and I've never been approached before. And I was watching some of Life in 2011 videos, and she was saying how something about her being an introvert, and I was thinking about how I like to communicate, but I like conversation more or less. Like, I like conversation. I don't care if I have to like go out and do it, or if I can just stay in my room and do it. I think conversations are like my favorite thing. And I think it's weird because if I have a conversation that's longer than like 15 minutes, I'll call that like the best part of my week or my day or something. And yeah, so this week with all the phone calls, like, they've just been like making my day for my interviews for the stories that I'm writing, because these people are so excited about like the events that I'm like writing about, and ooh, I need to zoom out. And And it's really exciting that they're so thrilled and we're having these conversations, and the interviews are more natural than when you're just like asking who, what, where, when, why questions, and you have your list of questions, and then where you can just open up and they're just already talking to you. It's a much better it's just, you're more comfortable with the interview, you're more comfortable with the conversation, so I get energy from these conversations that I have rather than from not being in a situation where I can't have just like interesting conversations with people, or like see people excitingly talk about something they like, whether it's in textual form, over the phone, or in person. But anyway, before all of that, I was thinking about how she said something about, crap, what was I talking about? Something about introvert, extrovert, and its relation. Oh, so nerd fighters, right. So she was saying how, you know, she brought up the point that a lot of people bring up, whereas like just because they make YouTube videos doesn't mean that they are the most extroverted person in the world, or even slightly extroverted, which is different for me. Like, I like to be by myself a lot. I love being by myself, but I also dig being around lots of people and just like being crazy. And so I had the crisis where I don't know which one I am. Anyway, so I was thinking maybe the reason like some nerd fighters can't whatever is because they might not approach people who wear like Pizza John shirts, but me, I don't care. Like, you're the first nerd fighter I've seen, I'm gonna run up to you. And I met a nerd fighter and it was awesome, and we hugged, and that's my phone. So I gotta go get my haircut, but I'm gonna go get my haircut and then I'll be back and we'll talk. Please? Okay. Oh yay, I'm back and has shorter hair. Oh, but Tom, I do like your thing about how, and like, I guess regular daily vloggers videos, they kind of like make things happen in their life to like draw content in and stuff, and as Laura said, they make shit happen. But I feel like, so for the past couple of days that I've been doing this, I haven't really made anything happen, even though there were cool things that I could have like, recorded, but then it's always but I'm just an awkward vlogger thing, and like, I kind of, and you know, in hindsight, wish I had brought my camera with me and would have had on camera me reacting to meeting, the nerd fighter, wow, why am I so nervous? Alright, I would have had my reaction to me meeting the nerd fighter, which was me screaming in my friend's car that there's a nerd fighter and someone's wearing a Pizza John shirt, and that, and then, you know, the subsequent tweets that followed. But, so, yeah, so I wasn't able to make something happen, which was unfortunate, you know. Things did happen, but I expected it to not be as I guess eventful as it was, you know, an innocent trip to Barnes & Noble. You don't usually think that you're going to, well, you hope that you're going to find a nerd fighter there, but I don't think you are, and I can't remember if I uploaded battery or not, but alright, so this, I think it flopped. I think my plan for this flopped. It is now Sunday night at 9:04, and I proved that I would be a very uninteresting and terrible daily vlogger. Oh wait, I proved that in January. But really, this 5-day period proved that as well. Yeah. So, all I can say is peace out. Peace out. And that Tom, Laura, and Caroline, it was awesome Skyping with you yesterday night. Yes.